Hi guys, my name is Zenmay and welcome to my LifePage. And today we are going to talk about travel photography. But first, let me introduce you about myself. I done my schooling from Criminal Hall, Dehradun. After that, I went for my graduation to DAV College. And after my graduation, I did my MBA from IMS Unison University, which is in HR and marketing. But my passion from photography started from school, or you can say from my high school. It was in my genes because my father also a passionate photographer. His hobby was photography. So with time, I also developed interest in photography and I got into it. After my studies, I started freelancing in photography. I did a lot of projects for a lot of companies like OYO Rooms, local newspaper, Dehradun Street. I am interested in traveling photography and I'm going to discuss about that only. I've been doing this since last 7 years and this has helped me in looking the world with a very different perspective or with a different vision. So there are a lot of things which are involved in travel photography. You need to have the vision to show the world what you are seeing, like a creative perspective as well. So travel photography is basically traveling to different places, taking the pictures and showing the world about the places, not only about the particular place like food, culture and the actual offbeat places which are at that tourist place or surroundings. Basics of photography. Now basics of photography is shutter speed, aperture, ISO and white balance. Now when we talk about shutter speed means the speed of shutter, like the frame which you take completely depends on the shutter speed. So it has to be balanced as per the day, as per the light. Now aperture also depends on the lights and the time you are taking the pictures. Other than that, white balance also mostly depends on the light which you are using, like tungsten light, shade or clouds. It can be balanced from your DSLR only, even your mobile phones. So first thing which I consider is vision. Vision because you need to have a very clear vision about the things which you are clicking and how you want to portray it to the world. First is meeting people. You got to meet a lot of people. You never know whom you meet. Like recently, I did a shoot for a very renowned director of India. I cannot disclose his name, but that was a really learning for me. Like because of photography, I came to know about him. He got to know about me, and I did a shoot for him. Sustainability is a major issue. Like sometimes you get projects, sometimes you do not get projects. So you need to be very clear about this aspect in your life. That are you looking for sustainability? Like you get sustainability with time, but initially you don't get sustainability. Initially what you have to do is you need to show your work to the people so that you get projects and you get going. There are a lot of things involved when you are going for a shoot. Like you never know where you land up and you never know whom you meet. So that is a very surprising part which I like about travel photography. Whenever I have shoot, say today or tomorrow, I really stay excited about a lot of things. Like I prepare my equipments day before or hours before I go to photography. Apart from this, then the best part which I feel is traveling. Like when you are traveling from a particular place to a destination which you have to shoot. There are a lot of things which goes in your mind, like the creative ideas, the vision which you have in your mind. And when you reach the place finally, that's more appealing because then your mind starts functioning at a very faster rate. Like you see the objects there or you see the things which you have to shoot and you start looking at them with a very different creative perspective which you want in your final outcome. So when the day ends, it really makes you feel motivated, excited and passionate. Passionate because when people praise your work, you really feel that feeling of satisfaction inside you that yes, I've done something good. When the shoot ends or the day ends, I really like eating. So I go to a very good food joint or eating joint. I order something good and I have that. I feel accomplished for the day and then I come back to my house, edit the images and then I give the final product. And that's how my day goes when I'm on a shoot. I hope I have given you a balanced overview about travel photography. Thank you.